Today on the channel, we unbox Star Wars Black Series Rebel Trooper. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. As today on the channel, we continue our Star Wars unboxing videos with a Star Wars unboxing every single day in 2021. No matter how much it wears me out, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick to the goal, and I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to see it through. I've never had a goal defeat me in my life. Not going to let this one defeat me either. But today on the channel, we're unboxing the Star Wars Black Series Rebel Trooper. And for all your Star Wars needs, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So today, we're opening up an army builder. Now, especially in Star Wars, that's where army builders got their name, if you ask me. And it's usually stormtroopers or Imperial Guards, stuff like that. That's the army builders we think of, but rarely do we ever get an army builder as far as the good guy side. So that's really cool to get an army builder, a Rebel Trooper. I'm really excited to open this one up. I played the long game on this one. I never picked it up until just recently. I was at a toy show. This was in the clearance bin on a guy's table. I picked this bad boy up for $10. Got to get a deal. And I played the long game on this one and got a deal. I wouldn't mind having a few of these. Maybe we'll get them in the future. I really like that Hoth Rebel Trooper we got recently. I unboxed that on the channel as well 6 months ago, whenever it was. I love what they did with that, with different faces, different masks, glasses. You could really make that one your own. A little more ahead of time, as this figure's a lot older. This figure's from, what year? Can I find a year on here? Can't find a year. Up 2018, where that Hoth Rebel Trooper, 2020. 2 years, a lot changes in the toy industry. So make a real true army builder where you don't really want this unless it's going to be, you know, the Rebel Trooper quadruplets or something like that. You just don't need the same guy multiple times. It'd be kind of weird. But I'm happy to get this one. I'll take it. I'll unbox it. We'll open it. We'll see it. He'll be in my collection. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. There he is. Comes with a blaster. Got his helmet in there. A little bit of a plain Jane outfit, but that's what they wore. That's the way they were back then. Got the Rebel Trooper down below. You got the name there down by his kneecap. Star Wars Black Series up top. I should mention this is the old packaging, as it would be. This is from 2018. There he is on the side there. And top, nothing. Legal on the bottom. Then you got the side with the number system. Number 69 here. Ronnie Mund is smiling somewhere. And there it is. There's the back of the package. And let's read and see what it says about this Rebel Trooper. Drawn from many homeworlds and species, Rebel Troopers were the Alliance's frontline soldiers in the war against the Empire. They defended the Alliance leaders on countless worlds and during many operations, changing uniforms and tactics to meet each challenge. So that is the Rebel Trooper. Without further ado, let's open him up. Let's see what's going on in the package here. Traditional red carding on the back. We don't see that anymore. And we've said it before, I don't miss this package. I thought I would. I prefer the new one way more. I really like the new packaging. See you later. I like the new packaging way better. Got a very familiar blaster. Very familiar from a recent unboxing on the channel of our boy Admiral Akbar, one of the greatest of all time. Same blaster as Admiral Akbar. There is the old plastic prison shot of the Rebel Trooper. I guess you could mix this up. You could put the helmet on him. You could put no helmet on him. You could mix it up a little bit. Looks like he's got a little bit of a communicator here. We'll knock all this stuff out. You gotta be careful not to break that antenna. Oops, thought I broke it. I did not. Bust him out of there. See you later. Get out of there. Somebody in one of my videos said, man, this guy, he must live in a garbage heap. He doesn't probably clean any of those boxes up. And believe it or not, I do. After these unboxing videos, I do clean up all the see you laters. And I put them outside in the recycling and the garbage and all that fun stuff. And just a little inside tip, a little behind the scenes. I don't just swim through boxes. But there he is, a very plain Jane Rebel Trooper. Just looks like your normal 50-plus-year-old male. Just cruising the galaxy, looking for trouble. Looking to save people. Very stern look on his face, but I like this. It's generic, but there's some character to him. So I think that's what you want out of a character like this. You want genericness, but you also want a little bit of a character. So he's generic, and he's got a little bit of an expression on his face. I guess you could easily find other figures. Maybe you could find Marvel Legends. Maybe you could find G.I. Joe, Star Wars, whatever. You could pop different heads on here. You know, put him in a little hot water. His head will pop off. Away you go. And you could maybe make some different characters if you really wanted to. The helmet does hide things a little bit, so that is good. That does breed well if you're army building. You put some with helmets, some with no helmets, stuff like that. The pistol, I wonder if it fits in his side. It really should, you would think, right? Of course it does. It fits perfectly. Put the communicator in his hand, and off to the races we go. We'll get that, maybe. Yep, there it is. So, you know, you can army build these. Helmet, no helmet, gun, no gun, communicator, no communicator, swap some heads. If you're really getting after it out there, you can army build these bad boys, no problem. A little bit of work, a little bit more money to do that. But I'm sure there's Star Wars collectors that are a lot deeper into it than I am that have probably got 7 or 8 of these guys and a really cool diorama scene going on. But a solid figure. I love troop builders, and like I said at the top, there's not very many troop builders for the good guys. So it's really cool, and it's a really cool scene when we get these. And I hope we'll get more of these here in the future. But a solid figure, you know, your typical Black Series articulation too. We don't talk a ton of articulation. I don't think we need to. If you've seen one, you've seen most for the most part. But your typical elbows and your wrists going up and down, your head swivels and your waist and all that kind of fun stuff. So there it is. That is the Rebel Trooper. I don't know if I would say a must-have, but for me, I really like the difference of the Stormtroopers to get the good guys version of a Stormtrooper. I think that's really cool, and I think I need at least one. It's one of these ones I'll play the long game. If I come across some cheap loose ones at a toy store, I come off another deal where they're $9.99, I'd probably pick up another couple of ones of these. You guys tell me in the comments, did you buy any of these? Do you have extras of these? Did you army build these? Do you know someone that army built these? Because I personally don't, but I'm sure there's somebody out there. But a very solid figure, one that I was not super excited about when it came out. As you guys know, I played the long game. I waited. So I wasn't super excited, but I'm glad I have it in my collection. And you guys would be too if you could pick this one up. So there you go. Make sure you guys like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave me your comments on this one. And until next time, for the Rebel Trooper, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.